If you want more videos similar to this, then please subscribe to my channel. Let's go. On June 30th, 2024, in the morning, a 911 call was received about a man who fired a pistol in the parking lot of an apartment complex. At some point, the shooter also pointed a gun at the caller. When two officers arrived at the scene, they saw the suspect turning the corner of the house. The police stopped at the intersection and got out of the car. By this time, two more patrol cars are approaching from the other side. The officer notices the suspect with a gun and demands that he drop it. The man did not fulfill these requirements. He points his gun at them. The police opened fire and hit the man. You can see a witness in the parking lot who, hearing the shooting, runs into the house. The suspect has been identified as Kyle Berry. Berry was taken to the hospital, and after receiving help, he was placed in prison. A semi-automatic pistol was seized from the scene. Berry is charged with 2 counts of felony assault. His bail is set at $500,000. He may be charged with additional charges later. No one else was injured during the incident. Marion County, Florida. On July 8th, 2024, in the morning, sheriff's deputies received a report of an illegal intrusion into the territory of the house. When officers arrived at the scene, the victim informed them that the suspect was drunk and tried to steal a car. The woman made an attempt to stop the man, but he beat her and fled the scene. K-9 officers took part in the search. Sheriff's deputies identified the man. It turned out to be 35-year-old William Miller. He had previous convictions for a violent crime. One of the passersby pointed out in which direction William was running. Later, another citizen told sheriff's deputies that he saw a man running to an abandoned house. Approaching the house, K-9, nicknamed King, smelled the suspect and found him. William was arrested for battery and resisting arrest. Chester County, South Carolina. On June 11th, 24, at 6 a.m., police stopped a white pickup truck on Columbia Road. The driver was identified as Eric Jones. His driver's license was suspended. When the police asked Jones to get out of the car, he steps on the gas and tries to drive away. The chase lasted just under a minute and ended after the pickup truck flew into the air. The police detained Jones without further incident. During the search of the car, a large batch of drugs and cash in the amount of more than $4,000 were seized. Jones was taken to the hospital with injuries sustained during the accident. The man was charged with trafficking fentanyl, methamphetamine, failure to comply with stop orders, and driving with a suspended license. Troy, New York. On July 8, 2024, the police arrived in the area of the second venue for observation. The officers received many complaints from local residents about the illegal sale of drugs. During the surveillance, the police noticed a man who was wearing a balaclava ski mask and also had a shoulder bag. The man was doing laps around the block on his bike. The officers decided to stop the man and ask him a few questions. The cyclist, noticing the attention from the police, did not stop and accelerated. During a brief pursuit, the man drove into the Hudson River. Two policemen tried to save the man, but he was not going to get out of the water. Rescue operations continued with the support of fire protection officers and the underwater rescue group of the police. The man was later found dead underwater. He was identified as Melquin Simpson. During the investigation, the police learned that Simpson was actively wanted by the Department of Corrections. Cocaine was found in Simpson's bag.